Namaste. Today on Touch of Light, we're going to be talking about God's protecting presence. And I'd like to share with you two stories that happened in my life in association with our teacher and spiritual guide, Swami Kriyananda. The first happened when he invited a group of us to go camping up on Mount Shasta in Northern California. Mount Shasta is a beautiful mountain rising alone above the plains, and many people like to go there. It's said to have very special vibrations. And so Swami was giving a talk in a nearby city, and he thought, well, I'll combine it with a vacation. So we asked a small group of us, about 10, to go on a little camping trip. So we went up and we had our little tents and sleeping bags. But one day we were going for a walk up the trail up Mount Shasta, and we noticed first one little butterfly coming down like a wind current, and then 2 more, and then 5 more, and then hundreds, and then thousands of them. And we were later informed that one day a year, the monarch butterflies hatch out on Mount Shasta, and they come by the thousands and hundreds of thousands, and they come down on these wind currents, and then they go and disperse and migrate elsewhere. But at first I thought the butterflies were so thick, I thought we're not going to be able to walk through them without hurting them. And Swami, he was at the head of the line. He just began projecting a protective aura around the whole group of us and for the butterflies as well. And we moved up that little mountain trail as though we were surrounded by light. And the butterflies just flew all around us, and none of them were damaged. Well, that was a remarkable experience. But then we had one similar, but one might say diametrically opposite. In this circumstance, we were in San Francisco, California with Swamiji, and we were going on an outing in the evening. He had finished a big project and he wanted to celebrate with a small group and go out to dinner. So we went out, and then as we were, it was rather late, we were coming out, and we realized we had parked the car quite a distance away, and we had to walk through a very bad part of the city. A lot of crime, a lot of drug dealers and pickpockets, and I was afraid. But just as Swami did with the butterflies, there were again about 10 or 12 of us in the party. He created at the head of the line an aura of light, and we just walked through all that darkness till we got to the car, and we were surrounded by that light. So these were two very contrasting experiences, but I want to share them with you because the point that you can apply in your own life is whatever's going on in your life, if it's something beautiful and wonderful, or if it's something frightening and dark, always remember to stay enveloped in God's light. And wherever you go, you'll experience that peace and that joy that nothing can interfere with. So remember this, especially when the world around you seems frightening and scary. Protect yourself with God's light, and you will remain unharmed by whatever is threatening to harm you.